Hey YouTube, Chad here from Dirt Poor TV. Today what we're going to do is we're going to remove this cab enclosure and windshield and install a set of Kemimoto mirrors. If you like this content, please smash that subscribe button, leave comments below, and give us a thumbs up. I'll take you over to the bench and show you what we have for mirrors. This is the bench we're going to be working with today. All my other benches are full, so let's just start with the mirrors. I've used several kinds of mirrors out there in the past. I've used small ones, a small mirror. It does fold, but it has very little adjustment and you can hardly see anything with it. I've went to a bigger mirror that is a folding mirror, which is okay, but it's limited on adjustment. Today, what I received was a set of Kemimoto mirrors. It has full instructions, hardware with it, Allen keys come with it also. Okay, this mirror here folds in, turns up, slides in and out, and it'll fit an 1 3/4 bar up to a 2-inch bar. We're going to put these on the side by side, and I'll kind of show you how they adjust and how you can get it to where you like it. They seem like very good mirrors. They're shatter resistant mirror, high impact plastic with a metal bar. Alright, so get your mirror out of the box here. A couple things you want to do before you start. As you can see, the mirror swivels this way. There's a bolt inside of here that we have to tighten up with the supplied hardware. But take your first bolt here that goes through the top. We have to loosen that up and get that off of there so we can get to that inner bolt and set the rotation of that. So pull those out. Open this up. Inside here is an Allen head for a bolt. What you want to do is you want to figure out where you want your mirror. So myself, I'm going to want the mirror indexed like that. Pop it off of here. Reach down inside. Tighten that up. Okay, so once we have that, now like I said before earlier in the video, this will clamp onto a 1 3/4 to a 2-inch style roll cage. We'll get it clamped onto our bars here. Put it at the position you like. I run mine about 5 inches up from this bolt. That's where I've had pretty good luck with all my mirrors in the past. Take a look, stand back, see what you got. It looks really good. Snug her down. Now the mirror itself will tilt up and down and folds in and out. Okay? Let me snug this up a little bit more. It'll fold in and out, and you have adjustment up and down. So I like mine about right there, and what we have to do is slide this mirror out to tighten the screws in here. And that takes the smaller screws. Or, sorry, takes a smaller Allen. So, I like it square, where it's parallel from the vehicle. Snugged up. Now what is cool about this mirror is, like I told you before, you adjust in and out, you have a little bit of play there, kind of like the truck mirrors of the day. And then you also have this feature like the Cummins, the Dodge Cummins mirrors. Turn them up for when you're towing, and they also slide in and out. But personally, I will run mine down and in. Make sure you give it enough room there that it can fold. Yep. Right there. So, like I said, guys, very easy installation. This is made of high quality plastic, shatter resistant lenses. Very easy to install. Just a couple Allen screws, tighten them down, and you're good to go. So now let's go take this thing out for a ride, and I'll show you how they work. Okay guys, as you can see, the mirrors are a little different than the way I set them up previously. But the reason is because they have infinite adjustment. And I went for a ride, and I really didn't like the way they were working, the way I had them set up. If you remember, I said I normally set them up about 6 inches above this bolt. That was way too high with these mirrors, because these mirrors are a little bit bigger. And then here we are, we're going to make fun of the Ram guys again with their ghost trailers, you know, pulling with their ghost trailers with these mirrors. I personally, this is the way I like them set up. And that's what's good about these mirrors, is you can set them up any way you want. You know, forward, sideways, back, tilt. Now, when I get out for a ride and I show you guys how they work, you'll understand how you have so much adjustment, and you can set them up any way you want. But if you look right here, when I look in the mirror, okay, so from my seating position, this is what I see. I'm able to see my rear tire all the way to the ground, all the way up, and level across. So I can see a lot of stuff in my field of view when I'm backing up here, which is great. Same thing when I look to the other side. I can see all the way down to the ground, all the way up level, and in my field of view over there. So this is the way I prefer to run them. I did have them turned to the side, in close to where it looked sporty, but that just wasn't functionable. This here, I'll take you for a ride and I'll show you. You can see quite a bit. And if you use that in conjunction with a rear view mirror like that, you're able to see your whole field of view. Your rear, your center, and your right rear. Let's go for a ride. Okay guys, here we are going down the road, which is legal where I live. And I'm gonna look out towards my mirror. That's what I see. I can see my tire and whatever's behind me. And look up to this mirror, see directly behind me, over to that mirror, and that's what I see right there. So that's a really good field of view. I'm going to show you how well it works backing up. Since my camera here is blocked by my triangle in back, we'll use the new mirrors. We're going to back up to these railroad tracks, and I'll show you just how close you can get to them because of the mirror. I can see I'm right there. I'm almost to it. Right there, I'm up against it. Look over here. Okay, they said in their description that it wouldn't work with a windshield. It might not work with some windshields, but it does with this windshield. It's just that the windshield is pinched on the clamp and not to the bar. I really don't see a problem with that as of right now. We're going to roll with it. I think it looks really good. Alright guys, as you saw with the ride, everything worked really well. I didn't get a lot of shake from the mirrors like you think you would with the mirror being stuck out here this far. This is the way I like to run them. You can run them in any configuration that you like with this infinite adjustment. It is very easy to install these. There is one thing I would like to say to Kemimoto, and I'll reach out to them, is the bar clamps are metal on metal. And one, it's going to rub and it's going to ruin your paint, and then you're going to get rust. Two, it doesn't seem to clamp very well. You really got to, put the meat to it on these small bolts, and I was afraid of stripping one out. So what I did was I wrapped some electrical tape around my roll cage and then clamped the mirror, and it was a lot better. All they need to really do, or all you need to do, is use one of these pieces of rubber. It's a little strip. They've come in other mirrors, roll cage clamps that I've had for whips, or even the fire extinguisher. I know the fire extinguisher clamp came with some. But if they would send you this, and then you clamp onto that, it's going to keep these mirrors from being metal on metal, and that's going to prolong the life of your mirrors and your cage, and you won't have to worry about them moving around. So, if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank all you subscribers out there who have been following the channel. And remember, when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give out some hats. So make sure you're subscribed so you can enter the giveaway, and keep watching Dirt Poor TV. Thanks.